video. I am making a, I guess you would call, a easy cheesecake. We've got some cinnamon graham crackers, just a great value brand, nothing fancy. 2 boxes of Jello cheesecake. On the box it says 2 cups per pack. I've only got 3 cups of 2% milk. You can use whatever milk you want. I prefer 2%. And 8 ounces of Cool Whip. That's why I opted for 3 cups of milk, because I will be putting a whole cup of whipped cream in here. Strawberry pie filling. I will dump this in a pan later and show you how I do that. And a pan. So let's start with the my allergies are running wild today. It's cool here. Got the window open, which is probably a bad idea, but it saves on the electric bill. Let's get these in the trash. And let's get this mixed. Let's see if I got all at the bottom. My measuring cups. I thought I was getting measuring cups. And they sent me some play toys. They're plastic. And they're not even actually the amount they say they are. They done fell over. Alright. So it's thickened up. Unplug that. Get this out of the way. On this, I'm just going to fold in where I don't lose too much of the volume of the already whipped cream. I've got this bowl which already got it's already dirty. I'm not going to mess up another one. I'll end up with a little bit of whipped cream in my stuff, but it's going in whipped cream, so. So on these, sometimes the strawberries or the fruit, whatever you pick, can be a little large, chunky. So I like to take a fork to it and kind of mush them down a little bit, just to take away some of the bulkiness of it. So it's in the bowl, and I'm just going to take my fork and find some of the larger pieces and squish it. Take away some of the bulkiness of it. You don't have to do this. This is just for me and my texture issues I have. Alright. And here's the cream mixture. It's all folded in. Let's get this. I've got the bottom covered. We're going to need another pack of graham crackers. About half of this goes in. We take the strawberries. Let's get this spread out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Gonna kind of swirl it in that bottom layer there. Make sure it gets good and distributed since I dumped it in the center. Ooh, that strawberry's kind of big. Be my luck, that'll be the piece I get. Ooh, that's good. Alright. Let's do another layer of graham crackers. You can use honey graham crackers if you want. I just prefer the cinnamon kind. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this leftover cracker here. Well, I ain't got an open pack of crackers for later. Alright, there we go. Put that in the sink. Get this in the trash. Now the remaining of the cream mixture. I'm a bowl scraper. I don't like leaving stuff behind. To me, it's wasteful. it is. Put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours or overnight.